Good morning, everyone. It is September 18th, 2018. I'm Eric. This is a reaction video to The Roots' White on White Crime, Tom Arnold's Posse and Mark Barnett Gang Throw Hands at Emmy Party. Normally I would not cover celebrities, but I got one line into this article and just knew I'd have to do a reaction video. I'm only going to hit the first paragraph here, I think. Firstly, I must say, if you live in a glass house, the last fucking thing you want to do is throw stones. And the author of this particular article, Michael Harriot, did just that. He says, as further proof that white culture continues to promote senseless violence, reality show producer Mark Barnett and Tom Arnold, the guy who always talks like he just inhaled an unknown but refreshing powder given to him by an anonymous man with a Colombian accent in the bathroom, were reportedly involved in a tussle that probably resembled two rats fucking in a church sock. Okay. I can agree that, white people, well, we have real capacity to be violent. I mean, after all, we are the ones that fight most of the wars and the Arabs. But for him to bring up white on white crime is kind of, I don't know, ironic, I guess, because as most of you know, black on black crime is at epidemic levels in the United States and across the planet. Although in other places they seem to be a bit more unified. And I just find it strange that this dude would say that we promote senseless violence or white culture. I mean, this coming from the race that produced NWA. And don't get me wrong, I used to like NWA way back when. But, they're violent. They promote violence. They promote drug dealing, or promoted anyway. And then you have Dr. Dre, the Chronic album. Pretty much the whole album was about smoking weed and killing people. Then you have Ice Cube's America's Most Wanted. Same thing. The thing about these rappers is they pretend like they live this lifestyle, and they don't. They're fake. I can only think of a couple that's actually been a real gangster, like I used to be. And I used to be a real gangster. But, they promote violence. One of the plagues of the black community is pop culture. And the reason pop culture is a plague to the black community is they seem to really fall for all the latest trends. I made a video on my old channel regarding how rap music evolved. Started off as a party, have a good time, music, you know, like a Houdini. Let's be friends. You know, I like that stuff. I like that old vintage hip-hop. Run DMC. But you know, they evolved. It went from party music to hyper masculinity, where they talked about almost exclusively about slanging crack and killing the competition and these things. And then it went from that to, you know, promoting faggot stuff, you know, homosexual agenda stuff. And I was at a party, my birthday party, with my family. And a group of kids walked by, my nephews, and they had a couple little black kids with them. Last black kid walking by, he was rapping about sucking dick. Seriously. Oh, I had to put that shit to a stop, because no kid or anyone else is going to be around my daughter talking like that. So, rap music went from cool party, you know, and maybe a socially conscious, like, I don't know, Run DMC's Hard Times or Grandmaster Flash's The Message. But more or less, it was fun party music. And then it went to gangster music, and then it went to faggot music. And not all the rappers, of course, are promoting being gay, but a good number of them are, and a good number of them have to do things to become very successful in that particular industry. You can't just throw a beat on your computer and make some badass music. No, it don't work like that. You have to lick some ass and suck some balls. That's when you get to get your music out there. So it's pretty ironic that Michael Harriot here would be talking about the violence of white culture when they have the highest violent crime rate, not just black on black, but black on white specifically, and he's talking about our culture being violent. Well, anyway, I thought I'd share this with you. Reaction video to white on white crime, which is very, very low, and black on white crime is very, very high. Black on black crime is very, very high. So, quit throwing stones if you live in a glass house, motherfucker. Anyway, kill the state, live free.